Welcome back to my channel, family. We are gonna get in here with another Country Wayne skit in these Skitlanta streets. This storyline, I haven't been doing too much of lately. There's been a lot going on with other ones that I wanted to address. However, we know Dom and Mike got back with Crazy Dom, that psycho. That storyline has really been getting on my nerves because it's just all that foolishness with Sonny and the guy she was messing with at the gym, her boss, and all of that mess, and they wound up breaking up her and Mike foolish and crazy enough to go back to Dom. Then he wants to play the Handmaid's Tale, as she said, and this sister wife thing, and move her into the house. Why? I have no idea. She can very well have that water birth at her dad's house or at her own house. But I think I was afraid that a lot of what she was going through and the stress of this relationship was becoming a little too much. Dealing with Dom, the pain of them breaking up, dealing with sharing houses with them and her moving in because of the babies was a lot. It was straight foolishness. It was crazy. Sonny finally told Mike, no, I'm not doing this. Her father agreed. I'm doing it right in my house. I'm not dealing with you and Dom. And I don't blame her because I felt that she was going to do something to her and cause the loss of this baby. Now it looked like, Lord, y'all, this is something that actually happened. I don't know the details. We're going to get into it. I see another skit out a couple after this. This is horrible. When Sonny's emotions take her babies to their breaking point. What? Oh, come on. Let's get in here, fam. Mm-mm-mm.
Sunny Southern.
Okay, so I done met another one of Sonny's cousins. Do you live here or you live in Texas?
No, I'm from New York. I live in New York, but I'm just in town for a fight camp right now. And I figured why not come see Sunny, see what's going on with the pregnancy and everything.
Okay. What kind of fighting you do?
I do MMA.
MMA. Okay.
Yeah.
You a little dangerous, huh?
Just a little bit.
A little bit?
Yeah, I know when to turn on and off sometimes,
Okay. I'm not mad at that.
I really want to keep peace though.
And that's what it's about.
Mm-hmm.
Pull it out when you need to.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Sonny got some nice looking
So
cousins.
where's Sonny?
Nice brother.
She should be upstairs being ready or something.
Slow.
Mm.
There she goes. Look. Ooh. You look good.
That's all I had.
Well,
I
girl,
run out of clothes.
You did good.
That belly
That's all
poked
I
out like
need.
that.
You got the red snake skins on. I like that. That's appropriate.
I'm hungry, so
I know you are.
what are we celebrating? You have me get all dressed for?
Well, we are celebrating
That's another
the fact
storyline.
that my status has officially changed.
Girl, what?
Girl, I am a fiance now.
Who's fiance?
Ralphie's fiance.
Crazy. Calm down, Sonny. Calm down. This is another crazy storyline, y'all. We're gonna have to address in the near future. I don't know if it's gonna be tonight, but we'll get into that maybe tomorrow. But I got some thoughts on that. But let's get into this.
Well, okay.
What are we doing? What's
so
happening?
here's the thing.
Okay.
It was a little impromptu. So he didn't have a ring at that
How
time.
do you do it?
Girl, we were in the store.
I'm sorry.
I knew you was gonna be so excited. But I mean, okay, if I'm being honest, the engagement did kind of come on the heels of some BS with Sade.
They don't even matter.
Exactly.
We don't like it anyway.
Exactly.
Okay.
But girl, that man got down on one knee and he looked me in my eyes and he asked me to be his wife.
I told you.
Calm down,
My
Sonny.
dreams since day one. I've been saying, you love that man. You trying to act like you don't. I done told you. I'm in the wedding.
Of course you were in the wedding.
Just want to put it there. I made order up. Put it on there.
I already know.
But I told you. I have told you. Y'all go, I'm so excited.
I
for
knew you was gonna be so happy. to hear
Girl, what's your name? Was she there? Did
No,
you see it?
she wasn't
Some egg on her
there.
face?
No, she had actually just left out the store before he did it. Bro, it was a whole thing. She came up in there trying to make
The thing
move
about
and-
this situation,
was-
it says Sonny's emotions take her babies. Sunny seems to forget what the doctor initially told her. Sunny missed an appointment, I think, from what I remember last with Greg checking. She was like, I'll go. Sunny has not been checking on those babies like she should. She's high risk. And all that she's been dealing with emotionally and all this crap with Mike, and then, getting emotional over Jocelyn, she seems to think that she's out of the clear. And her body has been taking a lot of stress on these babies, and she really needed to be going a lot more often to this doctor. And to think that you're so good and so strong, going to the gym and all that, and dealing with that guy at the gym, it was just too much. Even had sex with this man. It was a lot. That's why I get so frustrated with Sunny, because she acts very immature. She acts very childish. She don't think it's important. And the water birth is one thing, but your health along the way, your peace, your calmness, all this drama, she was doing too much and not being serious enough with her appointments and her mindset and her emotions to get through to the end of this pregnancy. And a lot of this mess is going to cause, you already know.
She gonna have a heart attack. But anyway,
she can have it. I know. So obviously,
okay.
Calls for celebration.
Yes, we need to eat. Yes, we do. I need to get my
We
shoes.
don't do more than just eat, girl.
Well, eating is first, but let me get my shoes.
Okay, do your thing.
See?
You okay? You got a breath?
Yeah.
Look at you all
She
excited.
keeps ignoring
Calm
it. She
down.
did that the other day.
Ah,
See?
Sunny, you sure you good? Hey, what should I do? What should I do? What should I do? What should I do? Sunny, you good? What's going on?
She's bleeding. She's bleeding. Call 911. Hey. Okay. We calling 911. We calling 911 right.
Oh my God. See, this is what I was saying. And she was feeling something the other night when Greg was there. She ignored it. I think it was right after Mike left. She ignored it. Her father asked her, when are you going to the doctor? She was like, I'm going. Sunny is too freaking childish, too immature. She didn't take this pregnancy serious enough. And I know these just skits. And something told me she wasn't going to handle this all the way to term, because she's not pregnant in real life. I didn't know how they was going to deal with this. I thought it was going to be something that was going to happen in the midst of her arguing with Dom. Now the excitement was too much from Jocelyn, but she should have went for that checkup that she put off. You remember her father said something. I'm going to get to it. Come on, you need to be there at least every other week to check on this baby's as high risk. I'm surprised she made it this far with what the doctor told her initially. They stopped talking about that. They wasn't getting into that. It was just drama after drama after stupidity after stupidity. We got to get into here. I think there's one where Mike gets the call and find out what happened. Another thing with this, it's going to be happy for Dom, is going to be thrilled. May not show it, but she's going to be thrilled. And let me tell you something. This is going to be the downfall of that relationship between Dom and Mike. Mike is going to be distraught. And if Dom don't play it right, he should have never got back this nut anyway. But if she don't play it cool and respectful, it's a wrap. It's going to be a wrap. I don't know if Sunny's now going to leave and go back to Texas. But let's just see what goes on with this, because this is not going to end well for nobody. Put in the comments what you thought about this and how Sunny has been dealing with this pregnancy and all these emotions.